Hello Simmers! So we are continuing our destination worlds and vacationing worlds. So I've done Henford on Bagley, I've done Mount Komorebi, I've done Granite Falls, and today we are going to Salvadorada. This is what the outlook looks like. This is one of the lodges. It's nothing hectic, but it's quite a nice cozy little lot. So here's the lounge, and then the kitchen, outdoor eatery, bathroom, and then if you go upstairs, that's what the bedrooms are. So this is the jungle bungalow. That's for the big families, but my sim doesn't need anything hectic. But we're gonna go to Puerto Lamante Marketplace. So these are also everything that has the little star above it. So this one, and this one are all lots that your sim can use to for her vacation. This pack, there's the Salvadorian skill. So it only goes to level 5. I'm trying to find a chair. Yeah. Salvadorian culture. Sims who are passionate about the Salvadorian culture immerse themselves in it. They are less likely to make awkward comments and are more likely to nail those tricky dance moves. There's a different type of dance method. I'll show it to you on the radio. Salvadorian culture skill is built by socializing with local Salvadoria, tasting the local cuisine, and interacting with local vendors. So with this bar, you can do the Salvadorian introduction. And then with the radio, you can do dance the rumbazum. So that's the new dance technique that they're talking about. So there's also a new aspiration, archaeology. So I'm going to take us to the jungle now. There's little you know how in all the packs, even not with this one, there's those piles of dirt that you can dig through and get stuff. So here it's an actual skill with archaeology. A lot of new collections with this one. The vendors and the thing is open. So here's different types of food for your sim to try, food and drinks. So you'll have to click food or drink. And then the food is like empanadas and samosas and that kind of thing. Then on this table, on these tables, sorry, not only one table, they have things that are helpful for when you go to the traveling to the jungle. So usually there's like machetes, and then you'll see there's this pollinus flower. It helps us hornets and bees. So I'll actually buy them because I don't know if I have any more. Then lightning insulation powder and fire foam.
No sooner.
So this is the museum. It's the back section, so it's got these pillars, which I think you can learn, study historical insights. And then again, there's lots of rocks to dig, and I'm going to make my sim dig them because I'm still looking for one more fossil. And then this is what I was telling you about with the architecture. So you'll excavate the digging pile. You'll see there's like rubble and stuff on top of it. So that is where you learn your archaeology. And then I don't think there's anything else on this section. I'll just quickly take a look. So there's obviously your museum type. Easiest is just to go to this Bellomysia trailhead. So there's nothing that special in this park. It's just a place for your sim to come and get some food. There's a grilling there, and then there's lots of excavation sites. But that's literally all that this little park has to offer. Then you can click on this board here, read about poison awareness, and read about checklist. Okay, so this is where you enter the jungle. To clear a path with hands, you need to have a really high fitness or gardening skill, then you can clear it faster. Sometimes what happens is your sim loses their machete somehow, but I always use the machete first. So again, she's getting the local delicacy because she tried the food from the vendor, and then mildly unpleasant just because she's a bit of a snob. And then over here is the bathroom for using the bathroom and the toilet. So I can't remember which place comes first, so we're just going to go step by step. Okay, so actually you can see there in the right hand section the machete, when her machete flew out of her hand, was lost forever in the thick jungle. So exactly what I was talking about. Then there, each time you travel to a new section of the jungle, these little things come up. So different stuff, you can help protect animals and stuff, but you have to have specific skill sets. So Lucy pulls back a curtain of vines and discovers a strange clearing in the jungle. There's a pedestal with a relic on top. Surrounded by a circle of totems, the totems' faces are fixed in a permanent snarl that strikes fear in Lucy's heart. Should she turn back or check out the totems? I'm gonna say check out the totems because her handiness skills on level 10. And there you go. Lucy inspects the totems carefully and comes up with a plan for retrieving the relic without triggering the other traps. All it takes is some vines, a ballpoint pen, and a paperclip. The plan goes off flawlessly and she takes the cool relic with her. So this is your first point of the jungle. And there's not much here, but it does lead you to the next section. So this, okay, and you're gonna take your sim on this bridge, and then you're gonna go all the way over here, and then this is the next entrance. So here's another, I don't even know what to call them, but traveling experience that comes up. Okay, it's different each time. Lucy is blazing a trail through the thick jungle when she comes across a distressed archaeologist who seems to have dropped her bag in some quicksand. Should Lucy help? So higher fishing skill leads to better results, or consume Gosmania pollinus flower to recover the bag. So we're just gonna fish it out because I like to keep my my things. Yes. Okay, so here you go. Here's one with an animal. Okay, you have to save the jaguar. While trekking through the jungle, Lucy stumbles upon a jaguar that seems to be stalking something at the edge of the lake. Should she sneak away or observe the jaguar's action? Watch the jaguar, and then we'll see what happens. Lucy moves close to the jaguar and notices watching some fish in the lake. The fish is intact, and Lucy took it with her, so she caught a rare fish. So this is actually to the last destination that I usually go to. This is the most important place for your sim to go to. So we'll go all the way to the bottom. So you have to try and reach this bottom section here, which is obviously blocked off. So you have to go here, and there's lots of excavation sites here, and then you have to activate the what is it? Examine the trap, and then it will allow you to pass through. So I'm not going to do that now because that takes quite a long time and your sim can die. It has happened with me before. I always save before each one, so you basically have to guess and just take a chance with each one. And yeah, my sim has died before, and I have actually already completed this entire thing, but I think that's where you get the treasures and the collectible items. So I'll do that on another trip. Hidden jungle area. Okay, I have been here before though, so but anyway, I can open the treasure chest and hopefully get something new. Ah, this is the fishing area. A glint catches Lisa and she spies something shining in the middle of the path of vines. As she approaches, she notices that vines seem to be moving menacingly and that torn old boots sits amongst them. Is there evidence of another traveller who wasn't so lucky? Should Lucy attempt to retrieve the shiny objects or leave the hostile plants alone? So I'm going to try and retrieve the treasure because she has all her skills. Lucy heard of rumors of Sim eating plants, but has never seen one in real life. According to her horticultural knowledge, the plant stuns the victim using a poisonous gas released from the tip of the vines. Lucy carefully avoids the dangerous area of the plants. The treasure is hers. There we go. Amzikin Royal Bar. So, you can see here, Sprightly Springs by being near the Amzikin Royal Bars. I don't know if I'm saying anything right, and I don't actually care, but it's got a beautiful view of the whole jungle adventure. You can go swimming here. I often used to camp here with my sim. Then here's another motionberry tree, and then there's nothing else for your sim to do here. Okay, so this is another one, Watchful Observer. You can try and take the egg, I think. On a jungle trek, Lucy is watching the birds fly through the canopy when she almost stumbles over a very strange looking egg. A bird of prey is perched nearby and seems to be eyeing the egg hungrily. What should she do? Try to scare the bird off? Protectively watch the egg, missed the bird. Let's protectively watch the egg. Lucy suspects the egg may be a legendary creature described in many folk tales. Scientists in her decides it would be best to wait and observe the creature hatching after some time. There's a loud crack and a flash of light and the creature is born. Lucy carries the soft, adorable creature to a safe cave where it bestows a blessing on her. So here, the blessing of the personal sun, my own personal ball of sunshine. Okay, so that is Jungle Adventures.